Hey guys,
Welcome
back
back
to
to
another
another
episode
episode
of
of Fact or
Fiction
Fiction
Friday.
Friday.
I'm Brandon,
Hey, I'm Shanae.
and we have another good one for you.
So, Fact or Fiction Friday is our series where we just tell a short story, and you guys decide if we're telling a story that is true or false, hence the name Fact or Fiction. So, yeah, we always want to keep it short and sweet for you guys, and so we're going to go ahead and just get started. All right, guys. So this story is going to be a little different today. We're going to talk about a celebrity stalker. This lady wasn't an average stalker. She was an extreme stalker.
It still could be anybody.
She stalked one of the biggest celebrities in the world for many years and caused the celebrity to have to get restraining orders and move locations because of her. So let's get started.
Yep. For the sake of this story, we're gonna call her Bonnie. That's a good name.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie is a mother of 3 and is possibly from the New York area because she claims she met the celebrity and would stalk him in New York. All right. She was unemployed, so she had all kinds of time on her hands. So she wrote the celebrity letters initially asking to meet up. You know, it's very harmless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she claims she was invited to his home. Here we go, and that's where her 3 children were conceived. Yes, she claimed the celebrity was the father of all 3 of her children. This was denied by the celebrity. Years went on until she filed a $150 million paternity lawsuit against them. And kids ain't worth all that.
Yeah, she told the tale that they were engaged to be married and that he claimed her children as his own, but his family stopped the wedding from happening. So she needed money to take care of her older son and her younger boy and girl twins. The thing is that this was not the first time she listed a notable person as a father of these kids. Not only did she sue, she would camp out in front of his house. Sometimes she would succeed in scaling a 5-foot wall and hanging out in his backyard. The celebrity had no choice but to get a restraining order against her.
He was a celebrity, all that money. He should have had a bigger fence than a 5-foot fence. You know, I'm just saying. So she would go shopping at high-end boutiques and say she was the wife of the celebrity and have them sending the bills to him. She was also neglecting her children, and at one point they were taken away from her. DCF don't be playing. At one of the court hearings, the judge asked her if she would undergo a psych evaluation, to which point she said that ain't something she needs.
Yeah. But she was clearly delusional and constantly referred to the celebrity she stalked as her fiance, or she would call herself his wife.
Crazy as all get out.
She was constantly kicked out of his property and said she gets arrested every time she goes to her husband's house. She found herself in jail several times for violating restraining orders. And she also apparently would change her name, possibly so she would avoid getting arrested when she was trespassing. But she was still trespassing, so she would still get arrested.
Yep, so the celebrity had children of his own and was a single dad. She used this to her advantage and claimed she was the mother of his youngest child, and brought up a $1 billion lawsuit at this time. She claimed he took the baby from her and she wanted to see her baby and deserved money for this. So the judge threw out the lawsuit for lack of evidence and told her she needs a mental evaluation.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So that was the story, guys. It was talking about a deranged celebrity stalker. So what do you think? Do you think the story was true? Do you think we made it all up? Go ahead and
comment below if you think it's fact or fiction.
Go ahead and put in your mind what you think, and we'd love for you to go ahead and comment that if you like. We'll go ahead and put some different clues up on the screen, a recap of things we went over to help you out.
Yep. All right, so this story is true.
True.
This is the story of Michael Jackson's craziest stalker and the inspiration behind his song Billie Jean. The lady's real name was Levon Palace at first, then it was Levon Muhammad, then Gabriella Jamila. Then she allegedly changed her name to Billie Jean Jackson. This woman stalked Michael Jackson for several decades, allegedly meeting him in 1975, and the $1 billion lawsuit wasn't thrown out until after he passed away in 2009. She was very much annoying and caused issues for the king of pop. We couldn't find any info about where she is today. Also, I have no idea what her current name is.
Yes.
Well, we know she could.
Yeah, she might still be Billie Jean, but I don't know. So, what do you guys think about celebrity stalkers? It's definitely a thing that still happens. We hear, stories all the time in the news. This lady did some jail time throughout those years, but luckily she didn't harm him. But I'm sure she got on his last nerves. Probably has something to do with him covering his children's faces and why he would constantly move around and live in other countries. And also just, she was not the only stalker he had. This was just one of the craziest. Mm-hmm. And so could you imagine just being super famous and then just having these people stalk you and, I couldn't imagine. I like just being alone, mm-hmm. Being, in chill environments. I couldn't imagine just having fans and people, oh my God, it's Shanae. Like, mm-hmm. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's not natural. So that was the story of this lady who stalked Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he probably had them covering on the faces of the kids, whatever, and himself, he was on something. He knew the coronavirus was coming around.
He would disguise himself all the time just so he could go and do regular things. He would put on a full disguise like, they do in the movies, make himself look completely different. And
is that why he had so many surgeries?
I don't know about that, but he enjoyed, like, the disguises he would wear. And I know the covering on his kids' faces had a lot to do with, like, photographs and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let us know, guys, what you think about this one. Mm-hmm. Comment below. We would like to hear what you think. And as always, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.